Image is everything.
And for the first time in Australia's history, a female is running for Prime Minister. But what's with all the power suits? Where are the stilettos? Or aren't we ready for a feminine PM?
To find out what role fashion does play in politics, I visited QUT's Fashion Design School to speak with fashion history lecturer Tiziana Ferreira-Regis, who has 12 years experience at Italian Vogue and knows a thing or two about budgie smugglers.
It is a common understanding that women have to dress in a certain way if they want to be taken seriously. So they tend to be very classic, they tend to be quite restricted in what they're wearing, which is usually a business suit, a skirt suit or a pants suit, and very similar to men. Yes, fashion is very much about communication, it's very much about symbols, and certainly our politicians know a lot about that. Tony Abbott has a lot of fashion sense, so I would say that Tony Abbott has a little bit of pleasure in, on the other hand, flaunting his buff body. You know, in the 1980s, Giorgio Armani invented the power suit for the very first women who were breaking the glass ceilings, the big shoulders, showing that I am like a man. But generally speaking, in terms of the look, the suit is a uniform. Certainly women, when you see them sitting during parliamentary debates, they don't show a great sense of flamboyant fashion. That's probably, as I said, conventionally not thought as the place where you should wear flamboyant fashion or show trends.
I went to speak to a young female fashion design student to see what her perspective might be.
I don't care for Julia Gillard's wardrobe. I don't think that she looks fabulous in her clothes, but it doesn't affect what I think of her as a politician. I think that they have to be really conservative in their choices because they're really judged on what they wear. I don't think they're sort of free to just express themselves through fashion.
Women should have more fun and should be allowed to have more fun and not to be having to demonstrate that they have to be like men, to be smart and to be able to head a government.
So it seems that fashion does play an important role in politics, in communicating a message to the public. But of course, this election will be won based on competence, not couture.